How you doing, YouTube? This is Gunnery Sergeant 67 bringing you another YouTube video. Today's YouTube video is going to be on how preppers can stay cool during a summer blackout. Alright YouTube, let's get into it. So we are starting to head towards summer. It is the middle of May. Like I've said numerous times on a bunch of my videos that I live in North Florida. So it gets very hot, but more importantly, it gets very humid. So the combination of those two makes it really uncomfortable during the summer months. But also too though, once summer comes here to Florida, not just to Florida, a couple of other states, you got Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, parts of southeastern Texas, the Carolinas. We also enter into hurricane season. And hurricane season usually lasts from June, I do believe, all the way until the end of October, beginning of November. So you got like 4 solid months. Hurricanes, possible hurricanes, where the water gets extremely warm. You have these systems that develop out in the Atlantic Ocean, and then they push towards the United States. So with that, usually brings blackouts. And it's not just strictly for the eastern United States. You sit back and take a look at the western part of the United States, California, Arizona, Nevada, and these states wind up during the summertime having to deal with wildfire season. It gets extremely hot, and then the population density in California alone winds up sometimes having power outages. So today's video is going to strictly cover on how to go ahead and stay cool during those power outages, regardless of the event that led to those power outages. All right, the first thing that you need to do in order to survive a power outage during the summertime is you got to stay hydrated. The recommendation that we all hear all the time is make sure that you store 1 gallon of water per person per day. Me personally, I think that's too limited. I think especially here where it's a hot and humid climate, it's going to be more like 2 gallons of water per person, especially if you're going to be exerting yourself. But when you stay hydrated, the chance of dehydration is a lot lower. You'll be able to conduct work around your house if you have to during a blackout, and you're going to be a lot more comfortable. Also too though, for these blackouts, you want to make sure that you have the ability to filter and purify water if you have to claim water from other means. And then you also want to have a water collection plan. Again, here in North Florida, it rains a lot. So it's pretty easy to sit back and have a rain barrel hooked up to your storm drains, and then that barrel gets full up with water, and then you go ahead and run it through a filtration/purification system. Me personally, we have quite a bit of bottled water here at my house, and then on top of that, we have some water bricks that are full of water, so that gives me about 20 more gallons of water. And then in addition to that, I've shown on the channel before, we have a water pod that we can put into the tub, fill it up, and it gives me another 70 gallons of water. All right, the second thing you need to do to make sure that you can stay cool during a summer blackout is you need to keep yourself and your home shaded. Now, what do I mean by that? Keep yourself shaded. If you have to go outside, make sure that you're covering up yourself. Make sure that you have a wide brimmed, almost like boonie style cover. All my prior service are current serving military personnel knows what I'm talking about. Like a wide brimmed fishing hat, something like that. It keeps the sun off of your head, off of your face, your neck, all that other stuff. Make sure that if you have umbrellas, you utilize umbrellas, things of that nature. Now, keeping your home shaded is easier said than done. If you have a home, the best shading you can have is shading by trees. Trees will sit down there and block the sun, preventing your house from warming up. But again, like my home, I'm in North Florida. Sometimes overhanging tree branches can in itself be more of a problem than a solution, because again, we got hurricanes, we get bad storms here, and I don't want those branches falling down and busting my house. So there's still shading that you can conduct in your home, and it's mainly for inside of your home. If you go ahead and get heat blocking curtains, that is a complete game changer. If you have a blackout during the summertime, you can go ahead and close these heat blocking curtains, and they will go ahead and keep the sunlight from hitting inside of your home, and then basically the materials inside of your home absorbs that heat and then radiates it from the inside, which raises the temperature of your home. So yes, cover your windows with heat blocking curtains. Next, to keep yourself cool during a summer blackout, keep vital body parts wet. And what do I mean by that? First off, you can go ahead and take like a wet handkerchief or a washcloth or things like that. Keep it wet, fold it up, and put it inside of a hat and put it on your head. You keep the top of your head nice, cool, and wet. It'll help to maintain your body temperature at a more enjoyable temperature. Next, you can also sit down there and wet a handkerchief and put it around your neck, specifically the carotid arteries around your neck. Now, don't tie it around your neck, but place it around your neck. And it aids you in cooling down the blood that passes through the carotid arteries in your neck, which help also keeps your body temperature at a more comfortable level. The next thing that you can do in order to stay cool during a summer blackout is reside in the lowest levels of your home. So if you're in a 2-story home and your bedroom is up on the 2nd floor, you need to seriously think about relocating to the lower levels, the 1st floor, because as all of us knows, heat rises. So the upper levels will be much more hotter than the lower levels. If you have a basement, that is the most optimum level that you can get into your house during a summer blackout, because usually when you go into the basement, it is much, much cooler than the rest of the house, because the earth itself, when you start digging a couple feet down, can consistently stay cool in the mid 70s all the way down to the 50s, depending on what your geographical location is. So yes, move your living space from the upper levels of your house to the lowest level possible. Another strategy that you can utilize to stay cool during a summer blackout is do not cook inside your home. Now, when I say this, I'm going to caveat that with saying if the security situation allows for it, meaning that there's still rule of law, people aren't sitting down there going crazy, and neighbors aren't robbing neighbors, there's not social unrest or riots and things like that. If the security situation allows it, cook your food outside, because once you start cooking inside and the power's out, your air conditioning is out, then cooking those meals inside of your home is going to raise the temperature of your house, the internal temperature of your home, and you don't want that. And when I talk about cooking inside of your home, I'm talking about the individuals that would have like propane appliances or natural gas appliances, and all they have to do to light their stoves is utilize a lighter or matches, which a number of people still have nowadays. So yes, don't cook inside your homes. Next, and this step right here is a game changer during blackouts during the summertime. utilize portable fans and AC window units. If you have a gasoline generator or you have a solar generator, you can go ahead, like what I have right here in front of you, the EcoFlow Pro River 2 Pro. This thing is fabulous. This allows me to charge my Ryobi 10-inch hybrid whisper fan. And these are game changers when the power goes out. These will go ahead and keep you cool. And I just don't have this 10-inch one. I've got a bunch of these 4-inch personal portable Ryobi fans. Each one of my family members has one, and they just take it around with them wherever they go, and they'll turn it on, and it keeps them cool. Now, when I say that it keeps them cool, fans don't change the temperature around you. It forces air onto your body, and then it aids in evaporating the sweat off of your body, which inadvertently, or it cools you. So invest, if you don't already have it, invest in a solar generator, invest in a gasoline generator, and a bunch of portable fans, and it will be much more bearable in the summertime during a blackout if you have the ability to utilize portable fans. The next thing that you can do to stay cool during a summer blackout is you can hang wet sheets in doorways or wet towels. If you go ahead and do that and you couple it with these portable fans, you will create almost like a swamp cooler type effect. You have that wind that the fans are generating blowing through the wet sheet or wet towel, and that it blows through it, and that water makes the air that much cooler that's being forced through it. So anybody that's ever used a swamp cooler, they're really, really good, especially in dry places. So if you live in a more drier place, California, Nevada, Arizona, West Texas, things of that nature, then using the combination of your portable fans along with wet sheets and wet towels over doorways will make you a lot more comfortable during a blackout during the summer. And one of the last things that you can do to go ahead and stay cool during a summer blackout is, if the security situation allows it, and if you have screens in your windows, open up all your windows at night. The windows, once you open them up at night and it's a lot cooler outside, is going to allow a cross breeze to travel through your home, which will lower the internal temperature of your home. Now, if you don't have screens, like here in North Florida, then you're inviting mosquitoes and other bugs, and now you've just traded one misery for another, and you don't want that. So if the security situation permits, open up all your windows that have screens and allow that cool breeze to come through, which will lower the internal temperature of your home. All right, YouTube, that's about it. Please, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you like this content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. In the comments section, please let me know what you like, what you don't like, and let me know what you think about my steps for how preppers can stay cool during a summer blackout. Did I miss anything? Did I get any information wrong? What would you do? Let me know in the comments below. All right, YouTube, this is Gunnery Sergeant 67. I'm out.